Good morning, good morning, good morning. Excuse me for my tardiness. All right, let's bring in the intention of lighting up from within. How's that sound? What is it that can make you light up from within? Something you get so excited about, maybe learning something new or anticipating meeting someone for lunch or whatever it might be. So those are really wonderful experiences, right? When you're just get so animated, you're talking about something that you're excited about or you discovered. Um, you know, you've got a robin's nest in front in the bush in front outside of your window or something, so you can see the eggs and you can see the little birds hatch and stuff. What kinds of things light you up from within? We talk about light with Spring Forest Qigong because healing happens in the light. So if you can have, hi Judy, if you can have that experience of feeling that inner light, um, that's where you want to be when you're doing your healings for others or for yourself. So that's another way to think about it. So let's contemplate lighting up from within today. Okay, hi Jude. Yes, I apologize for being late. I was writing something and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm behind. So let's get started on our practice. We'll light up from within and enjoy our time together. Hi June and Dorothy and Christy. So we start with bouncing, feet shoulder hip distance apart. Hi Susan. Connect to the earth. Let the love and light from the earth go through you because it's part of you, isn't it? Let it light you up from within. Light up the lower dantian and the middle dantian, even your upper dantian. Go out through the universe. See a beautiful sun, that lit up sun in the center of the universe, lighting from within the universe. Wow, everything is falling into place. Hi, Isabel. Relax your shoulders. Let your elbows come out a little bit. Separate your fingers. And feel yourself within a column of golden light, whatever it is for you. Could be rainbow, since June is Pride Month. Whatever you'd like, whatever it feels like, whatever you notice. And when you are just so happy, you're going to start bouncing within that light column. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. What kinds of things lately or a long time ago or any time in your life have made you just light up from within? Maybe when you first figured out how to do a 3 times 3 or three times multiplication table or something like that when you were little, or you just discovered something at any point. You're actually went into science and you're researching something, and you just know it's going to work, or you're working on your car, and it works when you fix it, or you know um, any kind of thing. Say, whoa, I actually did that, or I understand that. Or someone says, wow, that makes so much sense to me, thank you for sharing. And you're just like, whoa, I said something wise, really? And then you just light up, or you discover something, whatever it might be. Maybe you're in an antique store and you find something you've been looking for, just like in Toy Story, right? Where the guy finds Woody. Of course, he steals it, so I don't recommend that. But that wasn't exactly lighting up from within. A little bit. So, how does that work for you for your practice? Well, our practice is all about light, isn't it? Hi, Patricia. About allowing the light to come in as we breathe in through all the pores of our skin, into our cells, into our tissues, into our organs. It's about the different colors as we go from green to red to yellow to white to dark blue and back to green. That's the cycle of colors. Have you thought of that? Liver system to the heart system to the stomach system to the lung system to the kidney system back to the liver system. Wood element, fire element, earth element, metal element, water element, back to the wood element. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Have your tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Tuck your chin in a little bit to align your neck with the rest of your spine. Feel that as you're bouncing, you're getting more aligned. You're releasing any chi blockages. You're bringing in new chi. You're waking up the chi in all your body and all your body systems to have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Hi, Pat. Now, fire, right? The fire element, we're getting into summer, and that has a lot of light, fire. Masterlin has a post that I saw this morning. And talks about like letting go, not letting anger, because anger is fire too, isn't it? And there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of frustration, there's a lot of upset in humanity right now. And the earth is feeling it, everything's feeling it. So, can we release that without doing harm to ourselves or others? Can we change that light? And Martha, I think it was Martha on a few days ago, said the red for our Qigong is joy. So if you start to see red, see joy. Isn't that amazing wisdom? Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. I apologize if I have the name wrong. But as we're all one, I guess we're good. But if you're here, say, that was me. So beautiful. So see red, see pinks, see the joy, see the light. Can you see the light in someone else? When we're, it's easier to, it's easy, I mean, to see light in kids, right? You just hear the ice cream truck going by. Light up. Let's take our hands down to our side. At least that's me. But, oh, let's see. Judy says, like when I see a red cardinal, it brings me joy. Exactly. Exactly. How beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing that. That would make a really good post. What lights you up? Okay, as you're doing this, I'm just going to write that down. What lights you up? Post. Gonna have to do one of those. All right. How you feeling? Good? Hi, Shelby. And let's do our shoulder shrugs. Let's not skip those babies. Shoulders come up to our ears, head goes back, scrunch back a little bit. Oh, my neck feels better today. Keep the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and release. I I had mentioned, hi Maria, uh, a few times how when I started doing this, and go slowly, everyone, that I felt like inflammation or puffiness in my neck, and that yesterday I was feeling that again. Let's release down. So today is better. Excellent. So see how you can, that's one way you can judge, but without judging. But notice, let's see, what's the right word? You can diagnose yourself. Um, so when I'm doing the shoulder shrugs and I feel that tightness doesn't want to go back or anything like that, that's telling me I have blocked chi, and to do more qigong and all of that. So that's one way. You can rub your ears, and if your ears, you've got a point that's sore, that's telling you you've got some blockage there, and you continue to rub it gently until the blockage goes away. All kinds of things. When we do our golfing, the spine can tell us a lot about our overall health. So we're learning how to pay attention while we do our practice. It's not like, okay, do 6 of these and 6 of those, and then you're all good. We're learning how to understand what's going on and pay attention to what's going on in all of our body, mind, spirit, soul, so that we can together light up, be healthy, be of good service. All right, awesome. So let's continue, and we'll tap the cheekbones. Send beautiful yellow light in, come up to the beginning of the eyebrows, and send beautiful dark blue light in. And then if you get some sensations like I just did on my cheekbones, where it was almost a little electric, as we move to the top of the head and the back of the head, then that's telling me that there's some blockages in there. So I would normally just stay on that, but we're just doing our practice together. But that's going to tell me later afterwards that I'm going to do that for a few minutes. I'll clear both those channels for a few minutes each, and that should do it. Should do the job. Cup the kidneys. Also, with the rest of my practice, it probably will open up, but I'll check that after to see if there's still blockages in there. See how we're learning how to take care of ourselves in a different way than we thought. Rub your kidneys, back of the hands, palms of the hands, and then come down to the tailbone. And the hips. Down to the tops of the knees. Reach around to the backs. With the intention of waking up the chi in our knees, helping our joints, helping actually our stomach channels run through here. So we're helping that as well. Isn't that amazing? Come up on the toes, down on the heels if you're not pregnant. And just say good morning to your chi. Good morning, chi. Thank you for lighting me up from within. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so very good. Today is Thursday. Let's get in our beginning of the universe position. We'll see if we do the 4th connecting to our body's energy movement today or not. Let's get in and connect with the universe and see what the universe has to tell us. Now, if I start a healing movement, but the universe is telling you, with your body, is telling you to do a different one, then you go ahead and follow yourself. All right. So, standing with our feet shoulder hip distance apart, our elbows out, we're going to really stretch the fingers and toes, activate the chi in 12 meridians of our body. So, yeah, do it, stretch it, activate it. And then release when you're ready. Feel the chi at the tips of the fingers and toes, and continue to have a little bit of your mind keeping attention to keep that activated. Smile, chin comes in a little bit, tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Remember, smile means start my internal love engine, and there we go with the light shining, opening up and becoming the light again. So, what lightens you up? Relax the shoulders. Feel yourself at the bottom of your feet. Feel the balance physically. Are you leaning forward or back or to one side or the other? Allow yourself to welcome balance. And then we'll talk to our beautiful chi. Put some drops of light food coloring, light coloring in your body anywhere, and invite balance that it's going to go evenly everywhere. Your left and right side are balanced, your front and back, the top and the bottom of the body, inside and all the way out into your chi field and out, back in. Doesn't that feel like a breath when you think of that? Like a big breath in, and everything softens, and you start to go between being and not being. You're a pine tree in song at the beginning of the universe. I am in the universe is in my body, the universe and I combine together. That's a light right there, that combination. Connect to what's most divine for you. It's so easy now. It's not hard, it's not far away, it's not out of focus. You just connect to what's most divine for you, your creator, your masters, your guides, your family, the earth. Connect to a droplet of H2O that's going to change in form. Mist, rain. It goes into, I always thought that would be a cool thing to be, a drop of water. And it goes in and becomes part of a plant or an animal. Or that drop of water helps to soothe a fire. Have some fun playing with the universe. And feel yourself going between being and not being. And ask for what you want from your practice today. And we are Spring Forest Qigong practitioners, and Master Lin is calling us to be as loving and kind and compassionate as we can be. To release anger as it comes up, and frustration and hatred, so we can pour more love in, soothe our world. And let's do that. Let's do our connecting with our body's energy. Take your hands and put all the fingers together like this and make a little heart shape. And then bring it up until it holds its position in front of your lower dantian, right about there. Hold your weight on your left foot. Stretch your right foot out so you're about a step and a half wide. Hang out there, maybe a breath or two. Feel yourself aligned. Feel the light going up and down through you. And as you breathe in, right, we breathe in light. As you breathe out light. Breathe in and your body shifts to the left side. Maybe you hang out there and take an extra breath. You can do that. See what feels right for you today. Breathe out and come over to the right. And allow yourself to just go back and forth in the light. And you might want to think about how wide your column of light is because you're in it on either side. And it's always coming from your deepest, beautiful self. Express your inner light. I'm just going to check the time and write down one more note because that was good. And we've got good time. So let's do 3 more beautiful minutes of connecting with your body's energy and totally let go of what you're doing, how you're doing it, and just let your chi, your light from within, guide you in your practice today. Let the light be like bubbles that come up and tickle your face a little bit so that smile is there and up to your eyes. Feel yourself almost all light. Not quite all because you're being and not being. You're yin and yang. But while we're doing this practice, you might feel that since we're talking about lighting up from within. So we really notice our shininess, our light, our inner power. At the same time, we know that our body is here, it's holding us, the earth is protecting us. And so we're grounded. That's half of us. And we're light, half of us. How many of us stay half and half of the earth and of the heavens? And that's not a judgment. That's just a let's check it out and see where we are on the scale. All right, beautiful. Oh, we've gone already to 8. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's bring in the light, all that beautiful chi we've gathered comes into the lower dantian as a ball of light, and then yes, spin it, spin it, spin it. Faster and faster, get smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, till it turns into a tiny little energy pill. You tuck it deep behind the navel. You can use that, bring it out anytime you need it. Rub your hands together, rub your face. Rub your ears. Remember everything we learned today, and you don't have to remember it with your mind. You've soaked it all in, and we'll, with our beautiful Master Lynn's beautiful mission of a healer in every home and a world without pain and suffering. Let's breathe in and gather with 10,000 in our 2 arms and hands. All the gifts of the universe. So grateful for them, so grateful to use them for ourselves, our family, our community, and the world. And give them out freely. Like you have got a truckload of candy at the parade, and you're just spewing it out with cannons. All right. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful day. I send you many, many blessings. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.